Bad.
Larry King and his wife Sean are doing their best to put to bed rumors about their marriage. Literally.
Seems like a king.
Couple one.
All right, your sister Laura. She was detained in North Korea. You and Yuna Lee were filming a documentary. Laura was filming a documentary, taking the people all remember the story. We played a part in it. Larry King live on CNN.
I will always be grateful to you, Larry, and your team at Larry King Live, because we were really silent about my sister's captivity for a long time because we didn't want to say anything that would antagonize her captors. And CNN is, we believe, probably the only American network that they see, and you're broadcast all over the world. So it was one of our very first TV appearances. My mother, my father, and I appeared, and Yuna's husband and daughter. And we were trying to send messages to the North Korean government, messages of deference and respect. You know, we didn't want to say anything that would anger them. So if you recall, we were very apologetic. We were apologizing profusely for what my sister and her colleague did. And you probably remember how emotional my dad was. You know, my dad never likes to be, likes to have the spotlight. And for him to go on television and talk about, the most important person in his life whom he hadn't heard anything about, I mean, it was really a particularly difficult thing. So we will always be grateful for you for having us.
You work for Oprah or with Oprah?
I work for Oprah. I definitely work for her, yeah.
I've known her since she hosted a show in Baltimore. I was a guest on her morning show in Baltimore when I was doing the all-night radio show.
Oh, wow.
And she told me, I'm leaving for Chicago, taking a little risk here. She had a co-host in Baltimore. I'm going to be hosting by myself.
Did you ever imagine that
No, but I knew she was real good.
Yeah.
What's it like working for her?
You know, I don't work with her that closely because she really gives us such incredible creative freedom.
She's not hands-on?
She watches all of the shows. She sends me notes about the shows, but she's really not that hands-on because she really trusts the programming. I mean, she just wrote a note to all of her fans last week about how much she loves the show and how it's kind of a window into subcultures that you might otherwise not know about. It's been an honor to work with her, and the network, OWN, is doing so well. They've been such an incredible partner. Yeah. And I think it was really unfair, all the criticism it got in the beginning. This is a brand new network, and I think it's because it's the only television network that bears one woman's name that there was so much more scrutiny on it. The reality is networks like Bravo and other major networks, they didn't have hits on their air for like a decade or more. OWN, the highs that it's had are extraordinary. And on a consistent basis, it's doing really well.
Weird Tigger 27 asks, what has been the most unusual pizza topping you've used on tour?
Oh, because I make a pizza live on stage. I think elk jerky was relatively odd. Yeah, I used some elk jerky in Colorado. Yeah. Eggs. Yeah, eggs.
You would put eggs on a pizza?
Oh, yeah, I would definitely do that.
Rumors are what they are. They're rumors. And I tell you the truth, I don't pay any attention to them.
This week, I'm the latest pinup girl. You have to just develop a shell around yourself and not get hard on the inside. Develop a shell around yourself and not get hard on the inside. Develop a shell. There
is an ulterior motive here.